What's everybody doing on this fine Tuesday? Let's get it cracking. Beautiful Tuesday today. Got some beautiful weather. For those who are residing in Southern California. I don't know about it everywhere else. But you already know right here. Sunny days in my life. What's cracking, homie? What's good with you, El Jesus? What's popping like it? What's good at MC Shadow? Chilling right here. What's good with you, my boy? Oh, Wedo's definitely up in the building. What's good, my boy? Shout out to the Yarda. And likewise, carnal. Oh, Hormiga is definitely up in the building. What's up, Ant? Shout out to Richmond from Atlanta. You already know what's cracking. Cheers. Likewise, my boy. Orale, San Diego's definitely in the building, my boy. Charger Nation. Even though they're LA now, but in reality, bro, they're San Diego. Oh, we kidding? That's just the way that they're gonna be seen forever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Alex is definitely up in the building. What's good with you, Alex? Hey, homie, you ever heard about Creeper from Vallejo? Yeah, I did. I reacted to two of his rolas. He was a rapper, no? I reacted to. Oh no. That's Grumpy. Wait. Did he pass away by any chance? I know I reacted to one. I don't know if it was Grumpy or Creeper. It was one of them. Was he upstate sweating? What's good, carnal? Oh, shout out to the Bay area, Dodger. What's good with you, carnal? Cobra? Oh, you already know, bro. It's got to be Cobra all day. Oh, that's right. Savage Sad is definitely up in the building. Go subscribe to homie's channel. You know what I mean? He has content. You know, he talks about his experience coming from the streets where he's, you know, out of, you know, Colorado and how it is out there. You know what I mean? Peep it out, bro. You know what I mean? To the fam RC. You already know how the editor does it, my boy. I just bumped into him. Yeah. Killed. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I reacted to two of his rolas. He had talent. He could rap, bro. He could rap. It's fucked up how the ones that could rap always end up getting smoked. It's crazy. Yeah. So I have heard him. He had bars. He could spit. You know what I mean? I think that he was like one of the I think he was like one of the pioneers for the upstate sureños when it comes to rapping. I think he was one of the first that came out and did his thing. I think. I'm not too sure though. Right here in traffic, looking for my chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick. He said B-Rad. How did jury duty? I almost said jury duty. Oh, mames. We don't get summons for jury duty, fool. Shadow, what up? So, you and the family. We good, my boy. What's up with you, NDT? How's everything with you? Saludos, full blast. Oh, that's another one right there. Manny the Jaguar. Go subscribe to his channel. That's another homie who's straight up the Valle, who could, you know, gives wisdom and talks about, you know, his experiences as well. He's got some good glitcha, you know what I mean? He's been places, so, you know, peep him out, you know what I mean? Yes, he was a pioneer. Yeah, then I have reacted to his music. Yeah, he had talent. He had skills, bro. He had skills. He kept up with the beat. You know, I like his pacing, you know, because he was a little bit more fast pacing. So I dig it. You know, I'm always in a dig rappers that I could see that they put effort into their music compared to some fool that's just rapping like if he doesn't really want to be right there rapping, you know, and I fucking hate that kind of rap. I tell the judge might be. Hey, tell him to suck your pee-pee. The way that vato says it, pinche papay. El papay. I don't know why all those vatos, you know, were right there in their calzones if they weren't in the torcida, pero I mean, it is what it is, carnal. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what was happening in that apartment, but, you know, the way them vatos be getting down with sucking fingers, I don't know. Popeye was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of suspicious, eh? Como dice el Baby Joker. Creeper from the 707. All right. Then it is him then. I couldn't remember if his name was Creeper or Grumpy. I know that there's a Grumpy up there too. Saludos. It's good. Oh, it is, my boy. It is. It's nice and cold. Even the Playboy homie from Stockton, he also got. Oh, he rapped. That's true. You're right. Hey, man, you want to be, putting yourself out there like that? I mean, the game gets real, carnal. The game gets real quick. Sad but true. Cubo Shadow. Oh, what's good with you, Truchafu 951? Were you on Dusty Vision? Yeah, I was on Dusty Vision. That's another solid channel. Yeah, that's a homie. I like his content, bro. I like what he talks about. He talks about serious matters, hip hop and everything like that. I dig it, bro. I dig. When I watch a channel and I'm hearing the individual speak, I look for characteristic like something that could tell me about the person. You know what I mean? If he's genuine in his message and what he's speaking on his channel, his push, you're able to tell when somebody's actually really about their message and their push, and when somebody's just in it for, for whatever everybody's in it for. You know what I mean? So I dig his message. You know what I mean? Because it's coming from a sincere place. He's legit. So, yeah, I dig his content. I'm just somebody who likes real, bro. Like I like real. I like, I don't like none of that fake stuff. It's just that lies don't amuse me. They irritate me, if anything. Big Creeper, the Flats. Oh, he was from the Flats? What? Primero Flats? Or Tortilla Flats? Or Loma Flats? Or Ensenada Flats? A lot of flats. Cuatro Flats? Tercera Flats? What up, M.O.D? Much love from the Bay. That's right. Shout out to the Bay. Woo woo. You like Stupid Young music? Yeah, Stupid Young. I be bumping him, homie. That vato has talent, homie. That fool has talent. Yeah, I definitely bump him. That's Mando. That song is jamming, homie. Even he gets down in that one song, the Long Beach song. He rocks the mic right there pretty good too, right there with the rest of them crips right there. Rogelio's definitely up in the building. Shout out to the tiny boys. What's good with you, carnal? Around here, you ain't the law, pinche güero. I thought you were gonna bust out with that around here. We call it a citizen sin. Well, around here, our Normandy and Western. What we call this right here is a little tween. And then you see that fool, Miss Parker. Then sale el pinche midget, the midget fool. Se pasa de mamadas. No lie, but posted in the hood, you do see stupid shit like that randomly. Like, you just see some weird ass goofy shit. Like, it's just like, no mames, pinche gente. That's one thing for sure. Posted in the hood, you do see some strange shit like that. Oh, wait, hold on. You ever reacted to Big Tone Northern Pride? I don't think I have. I don't know. I've reacted to a lot of Big Tone already. Big Tone is another one that I reacted a lot to. I did several Big Tone. I want to say maybe like 15 of his rolas or something like that. Because he's really good. You know what I mean? Every time I react to his music, he never lets me down. It's never like, it's always good stuff. And that's good when you can produce that amount of good music. Because there's some rappers that they only have like one or two good rolas and then that's it. But that vato has a pretty good collection. I hear in the ATL someone's taking the day off. Fuck yeah, I'm going to open it. Yeah, that's right, my boy. Crack it open. You already know. Una no duele, hijo. Una no duele. Y después una se hace unas 3. El 3 se hace un 18, el 18 se hace un 30. Y después uno termina en la pinche cantina. ¡Ah, qué vato! Y en el sofá, Por perro, dice. Saludos. That's right. Shout out Shadow Pit. The homie right there. Future raccoon winner. 3 straight weeks and 3 straight. Damn, serio? Shit. Be getting active, no? Supposed to be running wild. What shadow? Oh, that's right. The patch is definitely up in the building. Shout out to Perromont out there in the dog patch. Puro shadow. What's good with you, Michael? Have you heard of NH Anaheim by the 90s Crips? Neighborhood Anaheim? Anaheim has cribs? Do they? No, I don't think that they do. Or maybe, quién sabe, they probably do. Nah. I know that they have black gangs, but I don't think that they have like Crips and Blood. Because here in Los Angeles, you do have black gangs that are not Crips or Bloods. They're just like they're gangs, but they're not. They don't align themselves with Crips or Bloods. So they're a black gang, but just they're like solo bolo. So you do have those kind of gangs around. I think Orange County has those kind of neighbors. And like the IE has some of those kind of neighbors, you know. The Valle too. Like there's some black gangs that don't align themselves with like Crips nor Bloods, you know. They're just like their own thing. You know, they got their own program going on. You know, cabrón. American Meat was based on a true story. Nah, that's what they say. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, man. I know nothing about none of that. Fairfield, California. I know. Is it? Oh shit! A lot of areas are known as the flats, huh? Get left flat lined. Should be crazy. It's Taco Tuesday, Holmes. Hell yeah! But shit, we're gonna get a Pollo Loco, homie. Much love, Shadow. That's right, Farmero's definitely up in the building. Shout out to Farmero in Northern California. So, bro, what's up to everyone in the chat? That's right, Mando. Oh, the homie Danger's definitely up in the building. What's good, Raza? It's in the casa. That's right. Shout out to Vegas. You already know, homie. Sin City. You know, home to one of the best Chicano rap groups. You know, Clica One. You know that should be fired. You know them albums were fired. Clica One's albums were fired, bro. You can't even say they weren't fired. Shit were fired. You both from my city, also known as... From what city? You gotta refresh my memory. I know a lot of bones. As a matter of fact, my cuñado's a bone. Nah, I do. I know a lot of bones. That's another burned down name. So's mine, though. Almost all the names are burned out already. Tanto pinche wey que hay. The Lord, do you know what I like? Miss Parker. That fool scared of the midget? That fool takes off running from the midget, dog. No mames. Well, who knows? That midget probably could have bit his toe, fool. You know what I mean? Like, he could have bit that fool's toe off, so, you know, está cabrón. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. The midgets, fool, they gotta, you know, since they have their sizes as disadvantage, they kind of have to do, like, that wild shit, homie. So, like where they just, like, run full speed with their head and hit you on your nuts and, like, bite your toe off or, like lick your ear or give you a wet willy, some shit like that, like just like that throws you off. Like, man, trust me, dog, you don't want to throw it down with a midget. Fool be trying to bite your nalga. Like, come on, it should be getting crazy, bro. You'll feel violated after. I never threw it down with a midget, but I'm assuming that that's how it would go down. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me if you guys didn't think the same shit. Who is out with OC? That's right. That was a react to Los Bookies. Hey, Los Bookies be banging, huh? I don't know about Los Bookies. Have you heard that's out by Stupid Young and AD? Maybe because I do mess with a lot of his music, so I have heard a lot of his music. And you know what I like about the vato? That he actually works with other talent. Like he gives like up and coming Chicano rappers like Chansa. He has a lot of rolas with like with Raza. You know what I mean? So I respect that. I respect that homie. You know helps homies out, dog. I mean, you know, because there's a lot of haters in the game. So the fact that he extends his arm, I can respect that. Two Ways got some fire, bro. You should react. Oh yeah, actually, I have reacted to some of his music. I have reacted to like four of his rolas. That was another homie. Well, too bad he passed away, but he had some good tracks. He had that vibe. He knew how to pitch this new school type rap. He had that vision for that. Like he knew how to make that shit work. Because there's some new school rappers that, I mean, let's be real, homie. They're garbage. You know what I mean? But then there's those new school rappers who could bring that new school feel and make you vibe to it, even though people, could, this new kind of music sucks or what they will. But there's some new rappers out there that can make you vibe, bro. They can make you vibe, homie, because they make it work, Because you can hear the effort you could hear that they actually they put some real work into their music, They don't half-ass it like some of these fools. Just because they're so desperate of getting paid, they just put whatever crap out there just hoping that it goes viral. Sad, really. I don't think you have. I don't think you have big dog. No, I've been watching your channel. Appreciate you keeping it real. On some brown love, not banging tip music. Well, we right here. We just doing us, bro. That's all we can do. Chiefing on the fat city seats. Hell yeah, saludos. I'll kick it on your live, ya sabes. Yeah, my boy, gotta get you on the channel, homie. You already know what's cracking, dog. We gotta get a collab going, homie. You already know how the A18 does it. Whoa, whoa, Bayero Love all day. Anaheim has Angels Formation. Nah, hey, believe it or not, Anaheim, Orange County has a lot of white gangs, bro. They do have a lot of white neighborhoods too, like Gabacho gangs. Because they out there. They're out there too, People just don't really see them out there like everybody else, but they're there, bro. They're there. And then fools also be doing shit behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Just like Asians, They're just not like blacks or Hispanics that you see them just posted outside. Though they do shit behind the scenes. But they do their thing too, though. You know what I mean? Don't ever get it twisted. I don't know about Puerto, but I know a lot of safe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, right here is home to them, bro. There's a lot of Crips. A lot. Bro, as many Hispanic gangs that you have that you see me cover, bro, there's as many black gangs, fool. I'm not even making that up, bro. As many Hispanic gangs that you see, fool, there's as many black gangs as well, dog. So you imagine what you see on my channel is just the Hispanic, but there's also that amount of black gangs too, bro. So pinche. And not only that, but then the Asians and no. Es un pinche desmadre, hijo. Parejo. Para que no digan que nomás la pinche raza está haciendo el desmadre. Nah. Es parejo, hijo. Anaheim has a gang called. Do they? No, probably because I know that's why Anaheim, like a lot of Orange County gangs have a lot of black homies in them because like they're not really there wasn't really that many like black gangs in general, so they kind of tended to gravitate more to like the Raza neighborhoods because I know a lot of Orange County neighborhoods do have a lot of black homies in it. There's 3 cities of Angels, LA, Anaheim. Damn! Out of all 3 cities? So you okay? Drug T-shirt gang all day. Whoa! Hold on. There you go, dog. You already know what's cracking. Gotta rip it. That's because we're not at work, bro. So we're not working, so the shirt stays right. But when we're at work, dog, we're actually working. So The uniform can't hang, my boy. Nah, we actually do work though. No lie. Growing up, you heard the Longueros from Long Beach as a big rapper. Hell yeah, my boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You hear about Longo doing their thing, bro. Bottles are ruthless. Are there Crips and Bloods in Nella? Not from Nella, but like there's like Crip neighborhoods that are in West LA that like moved there, you know, but they didn't like establish a hood there, but like they'll have like, let's say if a homie lives there and then they'll go kick it there. You know what I mean? But to say that like actual hoods that start and represent those areas, no. Like you'll find the black neighborhoods more in like West LA, what's like Compton, what's Watts, what's South Central, and you know the other surrounding areas like you know what Santa Monica, Venice, you know areas like that is where you'll find you know the crib neighborhoods, you know their stomping grounds. While Nella, East LA, you know like the MacArthur Park area, like those areas tend to be like more Raza. You get what I mean? It's broken up like that. Why is it like that? I don't know why. I don't know if people have noticed this, but like all the Asians tend to move to the same area, or all the blacks tend to move to the same area, or all the Hispanics tend to move to the same area. I don't know why it's like that. It's just I don't know if people feel more comfortable buying property knowing that there's people of their ethnicity there or what it is. But that's just always how it is. Like they all tend to migrate to the same areas. You know what I mean? I know before they had no choice. I mean, before you didn't have a choice where you could live. Wherever they said you were allowed to live, that was the only place you were allowed to live. Shit, you couldn't even leave that area. And bro, I'm not even making that up. And you know what the sad part about it is? It wasn't even that long ago that this shit was going on, bro. It hasn't even been that long, bro. That you know, segregation like that really existed. You know, for people to be like, oh, we moved. It's been a long time. We moved past that. Like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? It wasn't even that long ago. Gente se pasa de verga. What is along now, yeah. And Fullerton, yeah, yes, they are. Like they're pretty large too. I agree. Area, you should react to the lullaby. Crazy running into this channel. I was locked up with Raider and Gangster. All right, yeah, Tall Gangster, Lupe, and Raider. That's right. I ran into some fool named Shadow back in the days. I was from Compton about 155th. That's right. Shadow, you're talking about Paisa Shadow or the Black Shadow? Because there's 4 shadows. There's Paisa Shadow. There's Paisa Shadow's no good, no more though. There's Black Shadow, and then there's Big Shadow, who's already like in his like 46, 48, roughly around there. There's me. Like I said, I have a burned down name even in the barrio. But yeah, Gangster, Tall Gangster, Lupe, that's the homie right there. And Raider, short Raider, he has a Raider tattoo on the back of his head. That's the homie. But yeah, shout out to 155th. Midget Loco, he would. Telling you, fool, that Mitches be getting crazy, dog. How about them donkeys? Oh, I gotta go there, my boy. You know that. I don't know what to say, dog. Wilson's gotta go, bro. I already knew that was gonna happen, bro. Nobody gets rid of their quarterback, their franchise quarterback like that, my boy. There has to be. They had to know something. Seattle knew something, bro, because for this quarterback, for a quarterback to take your team, you know, back to back, you know, take you to the Super Bowl and win them, and you know, and always having you guys in the playoffs and stuff like that, right? You see them, you see like the Breeze and the Brady's and the, you know, the Rosenberg. You know what I mean? Like you see them and they stay with their franchises and they, and that's their home. Till they retire or whatever the fuck. Um, but I don't know. It was just iffy that that they split ways like that. I don't know. It's like they need something. I don't know. No. Because it was kind of suspicious, eh? uh, in my opinion. What up from Los? Have you tried Hurricane beer? Yeah, I actually like Hurricane. Hurricane's, I think, is good. Better than 211 shit. But I'm into it. What's up, Shadow? What about making a video on tags? Yeah, actually, I was on tagging cruise. Yeah, I was gonna do on some OG ones, like the OG ones, the ones that have been around since like forever, bro, and they still, haven't gone nowhere, like TKO and CBS and MSK and like crews like that have been around as they, damn, they old school already, dog, and they still there. You know what I mean? Uh, oh well, well, I'm not gonna get into it. There's certain things that I just can't discuss or talk about on my channel for sure, for certain reasons. You know what I mean? So if I put it out, it's cool. If I don't, it's just because there's just what do you think about Dubs and Swifty Blue? What do you think about Dubs? What Dubs? The YouTuber or the homie Dubs or or what Dubs? Or is there another person Dubs? There could be. I don't know. What up, just got here? What we talking about? Oh, just a little bit of everything and anything. Out of all the Chicano rappers, I like FKM. Yeah, FKM gets down too. Fuck him. Yeah, he has skills, dog. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on the LA City Council drama? My thoughts is that fool has to resign, bro. Plain and simple. There's no ifs or buts about it, bro. They gotta go, homie. I heard the audio. I heard all that shit they were talking and how they were talking about. See, and that's not the only alarming part. The shit that they were saying about other ethnicities and shit like that, but also about like pulling funds from certain places to divert them to another certain place. Like there was a whole lot going on in that conversation besides all the stupid racist remarks. There was a whole lot more going on into it that was sketchy. So they gotta go, bro. You know what I mean? When you already see, when you already start dividing, right? You're in the council, for Los Angeles, when you already see dividers, right, in between, your ethnicity. It doesn't even matter if you were mad because you want more raza. It doesn't matter, bro. The fact that you already see the colors and you see these people different than you, that kind of mentality is not reliable for a position that actually makes decisions that impact the communities. You know what I mean? So they gotta go, bro. You know what I mean? The guy blew it. You know what I mean? Like, sabes que, homie? You said it. You had no problem with saying it. If they never would have leaked the audio or whatever, you would have still felt like that and still been making those remarks. So in reality, you really ain't sorry for nothing. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. Like, like step down, bro, and accept how you really feel, fool. If that's how you really feel, then fuck it. You know what I mean? But you can't be in a position to be making decisions with that kind of mentality. You know what I mean? Because if there's one thing I hate is that people say that just because somebody insults the raza, you're going to go insult their ethnicity. It's like, bro, like, why are you stooping to their level, fool? You're saying that they think like idiots, a piece of shit way of thinking, a piece of shit way of being, and these individuals are no good for their remarks and everything like that. But then you're gonna go ahead and say the same thing about their ethnicity, so now stooping to their level. So now everything that you said and how you felt about them individuals, now you could just throw it back to yourself, bro. So you know better than them individuals. That's what it is to be an adult, fool. You take the higher route, fool. Why are you gonna be name calling and stooping to their tactics, bro? Come on now. That's childish, fool. He started it. No mames. But it's the pride of individuals. Like, why? Because you're afraid you might look weak because you didn't say nothing. Like, weak to who? And why does the opinion of these people matter so much to you, bro? You know, that's the reason why they're in their position and you're in your position. So why are you gonna fucking listen to them, fool? That's why they don't go nowhere. Like, no mames, pinche gente. And if somebody's physically in your cara trying to kick it off, then my boy, then everything else is a waste of time. Like either we're gonna throw putazos, or we're just not gonna have this discussion. Like, because we're not gonna do the arguing back and forth. There's no purpose for it. It's either putazos or nothing, homie. So. Estar con las mamadas. And when they NH all day, you already know City of No Hope. You can't talk about another race because they're always, yeah. But then you gotta also respect everybody else, though. You know what I mean? Like everybody else, like, because in reality, their ethnicity has nothing to do with the way that they behave. Is that individual? That individual behaves that way because that's how he is. It has nothing to do with the color of his skin. He's like that, and he has a piece of shit way of thinking and a piece of shit way of being because he's a piece of shit of an individual. Has nothing to do with his skin color. Because let me tell you, there's Raza fools out there that are pieces of shit también. You know what I mean? That are brown. And he doesn't reflect on all the brown people because he's like that. You know what I mean? So in reality, his skin color has nothing to do with it. It's just because that person's a piece of shit. Same with all these other individuals. They're pieces of shit because that's what they are. But it has nothing to do with their skin color. It's just that person's a piece of shit. Period. You know? This shit is just a skin color, my boy. That's all it is, bro. People put way too much into it. You know? But of course, because they feel like it's what everybody wants to hear, or if I say that, my people will unite with me and see that I'm, pushing forward for my gente and shit like that. Like, no, maybe to feed to the illusion, bro. But come on now, you can't be insulting people for the skin color. But see, that's the way to get people to jump on board on your push. You know what I mean? You just find the common difference between you two, which is obviously is always going to be the most important is visual. So what you could visually see different than you, and obviously the one that stands out the most is skin color. So you just blame it on the skin color, and to get people to, rally behind you, and there it is, bro. The white people have been doing that for a long, long time. The dumb ones. Not saying all white people. I'm saying the naive. Why do they behave like that? It's because of their skin color. Yes, that must be it. True. Facts. Right? Because you're not that skin color, so it must be that, right? Because it can't be because they're poor because you're poor. Or it can't be because of this or that, or because he's a man because you're a man. You know what I mean? So it has to be the thing that's different from you, which is the skin color. Yeah, that's what it is. For sure. Facts. That's why you guys lost in the basketball game because they cheated because their skin color. Yeah, I know I'm good. Yeah, I know I didn't lose legitly. Yeah, I had to lose because they are cheating. Yeah, that shit makes no sense, but it's still good enough to get people to stand behind it. Hey, what the fuck? Should be making no sense, bro. When I be hearing people try to give these, especially these white supremacist groups, when I hear them try to give their arguments on why they, see it the way they see it or push what they push, it literally goes nowhere, bro. Like, fucking waste of time. Like, what are you talking about? What do you think about the fool Kanye West is always? Nah, you know what? Legitly, I believe Kanye West is mentally ill. Not like that. Not like cuckoo. He needs a straight jacket. See, there's people in this world who are very gullible, right? And very paranoid. There's people that are very, very paranoid. You know what I mean? And that is a mental illness. You know what I mean? Um, so he's very paranoid, right? So he believes conspiracies and he believes where people are plotting against him and he believes all of this because of his paranoia, right? And trust me, there's a lot of people out there that are like that, bro, that they're paranoid. They feel like people are always trying to attack them or they're plotting against him and that there's a bigger scheme happening when in reality, it's further from the truth. You know what I mean? But they themselves have already convinced that that's what's happening. So no matter what people say, it's not going to change, their opinion. You see him, companies are leaving and terminating their businesses with him, like Chase, like Adidas. And he still keeps spitting out the stupid rhetoric, knowing damn well that now you're losing money and shit like that. But see, because he already tricked himself into believing that, all this to be facts and was really happening and shit like that. Because, they do tend to have narcissistic tendencies. You know what I mean? Because they think so highly of themselves that it potentially can be them making these mistakes or that they're seeing it, that they could potentially be the one seeing it wrong. Because, they put themselves so high on that pedestal that, no, it's the world plotting against me. No, it's not. You know what I mean? And that could be cured, it could be cured, you know what I mean, with some therapy and shit like that. But like I said, when they have narcissistic tendencies, they tend to feel like, well, no, why should I visit? No, there's nothing wrong with me. Nah, all of you fools are stupid. You just can't see it. Like, yes, the whole world is wrong and you're the one that's right. Come on now, bro. Like sometimes, like when it's already, it's like that one person, right? You have that one homie, right, who gets fired from one job and then gets fired from another job and another job and another job, and he's already been fired from like 9 different jobs. But when you talk to him, he always tells you it's because of Jefe, he had it in for me, or nah, it's because of worker. Yes, it's always somebody and it's always something, bro. But it's never you. It's always the Jefe, the worker. It's 9 different highlights, my boy. And yeah, it was always somebody, fool, but it was never you. It comes to the point where it's like, hey, my boy, don't you think that maybe maybe you have something to do with it? Maybe your attitude. I mean, so you're telling me that you're the one that's telling the truth, and all these people are lying? Come on now, bro. Sometimes you gotta come to and realize we all make mistakes, carnal. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but society has made it to the point where people are ashamed to admit that they create errors and mistakes and stuff. Bro, that's fine, fool. It's cool to make mistakes. We all make them, homie. Nobody's perfect in this fucking world. You know what I mean? Should never be afraid to admit your errors, dog. It's only gonna make you a better person, fool. You learn from your mistakes, homie. That's how you grow in life. Stupid will be if you don't learn from them. You know what I mean? Saludos from Northeast Los Angeles. Woo, woo. Shout out to Nella. Little one. Shout out Little one. El Jesus. Saludos. That's right, Chato. Look how you wish knees. Yeah, the guy is going to end up, plowing himself to the ground if he doesn't wake up. There's cribs in Casablanca. Yeah, in the IE. No, in the IE, there's a lot of cribs. In the IE, there's a lot of cribs, bro. The IE is full of cribs. What's good with you, Hustle to the Struggle? They do that because they feel sense of security. Yeah. Chiefing on the good stuff. Oh, that's right. About to take that playa. Click one has a lot of good rollers. Yeah, Marco. What's favorite here? Shadow was by side. It was back in the. Yeah, he's no good. Yeah. Yeah. Tried fighting a hot one. Yeah. Yeah, he ended up you know what I mean? He ended up free the homie Blanco, free the homie player. It's a cold game, dog, but it is what it is, homie. You know, my boys ended up getting life. You know, it's fucked up. Just because a homie, you know, I hate individuals, dog. Look, nobody forces you in this life to do nothing you don't want to, bro. Nobody puts a gun to your fucking head and makes you get into a fucking car. Nobody fucking forces you to grab a gun and go do nothing you don't want to do. You grabbed heaters because you wanted to. You went out there because you wanted to. You got in that stolen vehicle because you wanted to. Everything was you. So when you're sitting in that cell, and now all of a sudden it's not you. Oh, it's them. Oh, it's this person. Is it? Nobody forced you to do not a damn thing, my boy. And you already know in this world ain't nobody gonna write to you. Ain't nobody, nothing. This is no secret. But you're gonna want to say something. And it's even worse when these individuals are the ones that it was their ideas and shit like that. Like, but then they want to say, you know, that they're gonna tell whatever story that they're gonna want to tell why they fell off and shit like that. Like, bro, ain't nobody fucking forced you to do not a damn thing, bro. Spencer. It's facts, homie. You know what I mean? Want to be talking all that rah-rah and put yourself in those seats and positions. Oh, I know this person, I know that person, I could do this, I could do that. And then, you know, all eyes on you, and then you can't come through, and then now you're wondering why the homies are tripping on you. And now it's like, damn, I thought what happened to Kamara? All the things that I had put in and all the work I had done, and all they don't count for nothing. Hey, my boy, nobody was telling you to put yourself out there. Ain't nobody was telling you, okay, yeah, I know that, I know. Nobody was. You wanted to be the center of attention. You wanted the spotlight. There you go, my boy. Oh, now that seat got too hot for you, and now you don't want to sit down? Nah, la verga, wey. You could have just been doing you, my boy, and just not putting yourself out there like, nah. But since you wanted that center of attention, you got it. And now you don't want to be in that seat all of a sudden, and it's like, nah, my boy, that's not how the game works. You know what I mean? Vatos want to seem like they're super gangster and super hot and salsa. You know what I mean? Then don't come crying when that plate's too hot, bro. You already know how the game is. For it's vicious. You know, ain't nobody down with you like that, and the game is a cold game. You know what I mean? But Matos want to be seen the centers of attention. You know, no good, no bueno. But that's the story that they won't tell. That's the part that they'll leave out. Of course, at a convenience, they're gonna want to tell their tales. There's a lot of individuals that do their time fine and they come out perfectly fine. You want to know why? Because they just did their time. They weren't trying to be Mr. Salsas. Then Vatos want to be Mr. Salsas, and then no, carnal. Spencer. And that's not insult nobody or nothing like that. It's just that when people want to, you know, like, you know, steer the narrative their way, it's like, bro, just be honest and tell it how it is, bro. That because you already know that what you're saying is false. It's false. You know, but bueno. However they want to tell it, you know. Everybody wants to be the big dog in the yard, you know, and doing the biting until they end up on the other side of that of them teeth. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden it's not so fun no more, huh? And all of a sudden it's not so nah. That's what you get for playing them games. You already know that there's no reward in those games, bro. Don't act brand new. Special video with the song. I want to hear the whole album. Yeah, I feel you 100 on that. Yeah, sometimes it's against the law, but if they have a reason of why to watch you, then they're allowed to. But other than that, they can't. I work in Richmond. Who's always tripping about people look at us. Yeah, that's true. They do. Facts. Nah, bro. I like to vent sometimes, homie. I'm entitled to vent, homie. I don't like short and simple. I feel like that's the problem with these times nowadays that it goes just like that, and it's just like it shortens people's attention span, and that's the reason why you have individuals who don't really pay attention and who are just that's why there's no effort in nothing. On to speed through everything. Like nah. It's important to pay attention to details and stuff. Um, Whenever you have asked something and speed through it, guess what? It never comes out good. That's what I was talking. When I talk. As far God, there's no. Nah, he could be fixed. Kanye West could be fixed. He just needs some. He needs somebody to talk to, bro. You'll be surprised how much that helps. Just talking to somebody, like telling people like how you feel, how much that could truly help you as an individual. We're like that. We're social creatures. You know what I mean? We need somebody to talk to. We need interaction. Whoever say that they don't need nobody and it's bullshit, bro. Bullshit. You know what I mean? People need companionship, bro. That's why those people are so bitter, angry, and insulting and stuff like that, because they're mad for that very reason that they're alone. That's why they behave in their manners and are always so grouchy and grumpy and never happy, bro, because they're upset. Obviously, they're upset for a reason. They don't have nobody. We need someone to talk to, bro. You'd be surprised how much that goes a long way. But that's the problem that society has painted where it's embarrassing or lame or whack or weenie or pussy, whatever, to tell how you really feel. Why? Says who? These people? Who the fuck are these people? And who made them God and how something actually should be branded? It's me with all of that, bro. He's a madman, psychologically fucked up. He keeps it, but you know what? A lot of people with money are like that, bro. You know what I mean? They have a lot of problems in themselves. A lot of divorces and people see their money and stuff like that. They think they have it lovely. Nah, they get death threats, can't even go wherever they want. Divorces and all kinds of shit be going on. Fool, you got court after court and lawsuits and it's not all peaches and cream like people think it is, bro. Quality comes before quantity. My boy, you ain't lying. Shout out from Some Value. That's right. Whoa. Shout out to SV. Only you have the keys to unlock your. My boy, that is deep. Facts. You can't take the keys. Stay out of the kitchen. Facts. You do the crime, you do the time. Facts, bro. Facts. That's not even to sound down or hard or cool or none of that, bro. It's the cold-hearted truth, my boy. I've had homies, put the dead on me, and it's like, pues ni modos, my boy. You don't want to defend you? Nah. You go to no. You have all the evidence you need, then let's get this shit over with. Fuck, we're wasting our time right here for. Just because somebody did something to you doesn't mean that it's okay to not do it back to that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm off to go get the comida because we hungry and it's already ready for me to go get. You know what I mean? So, catch you. 15, no?